Mr. Josiah.
Yes, please. I can hear you.
Okay, now I think we.
Please unmute yourself, Mr. Steven. Mr. Steven, you can unmute yourself. Hello, Mr. Steven. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, I can hear you. Am I audible enough?
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes.
So can we go ahead?
Okay. I think so. 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 Let's just start with a brief introduction. Let's just start with a brief introduction. I hope I am being seen by everyone here. Okay, I am Josiah, a co-founder
I'm not.
of Exchange. A co-founder of Sleekxchange. Sorry, you were saying something, please. Sorry, something, please.
No, I can hear you. You're audible enough.
And you can see me too, right? Hello? Am I being seen? I can't hear you, Mr. Steven. Hello? Please, if you can see me, can you let me know, please? I want to be sure I want to be sure that I'm being
Hello,
seen by
Mr.
you.
Josiah. We cannot. I cannot hear you. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Can you see me? Am I being seen? I think we have someone else. Please, we have
Yes, I can
someone.
see you. I can see you.
Okay, fine, fine. So I am Josiah, um, a co-founder of Sleekxchange. We have Mr. Steven too. He's also a co-founder of Sleekxchange. We've got two other co-founders of Sleekxchange, but I think due to one reason or the other, they might not be able to make it to this call. Um, This is supposed to be an AMA. Yeah, I think this is our very first AMA. We wanted to have this since we just celebrated our 1 year anniversary, and we hope to have more of this. Yes, we hope to have more of this in the coming months or days. So this is just going to be a kickoff of many other AMAs that we're going to be having soon. And what else again? Uh, I'm going to be joined. Mr. Steven is going to be helping out on some of the questions that you might have, and we also said that we're going to be making some announcements. Yes, some announcement about some adjustments. We're going to use this opportunity to make some announcements in regards to some adjustment on the platform. So there are some things that we've thought that it will be wise for us to, sorry, it will be wise for us to make adjustments. So I I think we can still um I don't know, Mr. Steven, are you ready? Is there anything I've forgotten to say? Yeah, there's also a giveaway. Sorry, I forgot to say that's very important too. We have a giveaway slated for this AMA. Yes, I think $10 is what we have for. We're giving out $10. So you need to get your wallet ready. Please, can you mute your mic, Mr. Steven? It's echoing.
Yeah, I'm okay.
So we have $10. We're giving out $10 to a wallet. We're giving out a wallet with $10 in it, and I think one person is going to be getting going away with it. What do we do? Do we split it? I think um maybe we might decide to split it. I don't know. Okay, we can just decide to split it and then so that others can also share from it. But we have giveaway. We have giveaway for this session. And the process of the giveaway will be you have to follow through the entire AME. You have to be from the very beginning to the end because we are giving out an entire wallet. So it means that the seed phrase will be um, given out randomly during the session, during this AMA session. So over time, we're going to drop the seed phrase or the wallet or the passphrase. We're going to drop it on the Telegram channel here, so you can take note of them. So we're going to drop it in order. That's from 1 to 12. There are about 12 phrase words. So we're dropping them so that you can you take note of them, and then once you've taken note of them, you'll be able to enter it on your wallet, and then you move the funds from that wallet to your own wallet. I don't know if I'm clear about that. If you need further clarification, please. I don't know. Am I clear enough?
Yeah, I think you're clear enough.
Okay. So, Mr. Steven, any introductory comments or yeah, introductory comments?
Okay. I want to say welcome to our first AMA for Sleekxchange. It was actually meant for all members of Sleekxchange group, so we could actually get to talk on what improvements we are actually planning for the platform, and then what further road projects we have down the line that as an organization we are actually working on to see how we can actually grow Sleekxchange. So we I'm thankful for every one of you that have joined, and we hope that at the end of the day we'll be able to answer your questions, and that you'll also be able to give us the support you need. And at the long run, we'll be able to see what we can achieve together as Sleekxchange. So I think that's just a brief I have for now. As we go down in the discussion, more informations will be given out.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's that's an awesome one. Um, we have, I don't know if we have another admin. I think that's another good news. Another a co-founder. I would like to say my colleague just joined, Mr. Job. I don't know if you'll be able to say a thing or two. Yes. I don't know if he has something to say. Any introductory comments?
Good
Never
evening,
thought he
all.
could make it.
Good evening, all. I'm very sorry I couldn't make it on time. Something very, very urgent, just beyond my control, came up. I had to attend to. So I'm very happy. This I met this meeting going on, and I'm also very. I would say a very big thank you for to those.
Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. So it's good to have you here, brother. Um, we can still allow some more time. We have others in the audience, or we have other participants here. I don't know if they would like to ask, because this is actually a session where you get to ask us anything. Yeah, we are going to make this announcement. We're going to make this updates. We're going to announce this updates. But it's meant this session is for you. It's not for us. It's not for us. So you could ask us anything you feel like asking us. This session is totally for our members. So that's the meaning of AMA. Ask me anything. So you feel free to ask. You can direct the question to me or any of the admins. So we're allowed to play the background music, I think so.
Well, it's can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course, of course.
Yes.
Okay, so it's unfortunate that although this AME was scheduled for uh, the clients we have on our platform, but unfortunately we only have one person in attendance. So I think it's only ideal that we allow the person to introduce himself, and then we can see if we can take it off from there. What do you think?
It's a great idea. It's a great idea. I think.
No people there.
Yeah, we have someone
So what?
in attendance. Please, you can
Okay.
introduce yourself, and if you have any question, please feel free to ask.
What
So,
you want?
so Mr. Daniel, I think Mr. Daniel, it's here.
All right. Good evening, everyone. My
Sorry,
name is Daniel.
it's like you were muted before. I just realized that you. I just gave you the
Well,
permission to speak.
well, nothing much to say than I got the message that you people will be having a live AMA, and I decided to join quickly. Fortunately, it's like I'm the only person here. I once saw somebody came in not quite long, and she left. Hmm. Oh, all my boss and bosses, good evening, all.
Good evening, sir.
Like you
You're
Good
said,
evening,
welcome.
sir.
it's an MA,
Someone
and
comfortable.
we'll be waiting for others to join. And then if they have questions, I'll listen, and maybe if I have during the course of the program, I'll ask also. Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we are
We are still
especially
expecting.
grateful for the support that you've been giving.
Please, you can go ahead, Mr. Stevie.
No, wait, I was just simply saying thank you to Mr. Daniel for the support he's always had on the platform. Right from the onset, he has always been a participant on the platform, and he has always been very supportive of of our platform. So it's just an appreciation that I'm actually giving out. That's all. So back to you, Sir Josiah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So it's like we said from the onset, this is an AMA. You get to ask any of us any question you want to ask about the platform. And also, don't forget, we're going to be having some announcements and updates about some things that we need to improve on the platform and more features that we hope to include as we enter this new business year. So please grab a glass of cold coffee or anything, a cold drink or something. Just grab something, anything you can grab. Grab something, and then while we chill, I think we have someone in the audience that has joined again. Diola, Diola, yes, we have Diola. So you feel free to ask any question. This session is meant for you. It's meant for us. It's not for the admins. So it's meant for our participants, our members, our clients, our customers. So this session is meant for everyone. So while we await your questions, while we await your feedbacks, because we have actually received a lot of feedback over time. I think over time, and we thought it would also be wise for us to work on those feedbacks. But I think this session or this is also an avenue for us to get extra or more feedbacks, and that's why we've organized this session. So while we await your feedback, while we await your questions, we want to. I think we're allowed to play background music.
Okay, so while we await the questions coming from our participants, and we expect those coming in to actually join us in this AMA, we want to also use the opportunity to inform the platform on what we are actually working on to improve the security of the platform. We know that basically Sleekxchange is a platform where we try to guarantee that the funds of individuals are actually safe during transactions. And we also know that unfortunately, there are a lot of individuals with bad intentions who are out there to actually scam others of their funds, either their funds or their tokens or coin. And we have had incidents of individuals actually impersonating the admins on the platform, and that has led to loss of funds or tokens for some individuals. And then we have been trying to see how we can actually improve on the security for every member of the platform. And to that effect, we have always said that every participant on the platform should store the names of the admins on the platform. It's very important because most of the time, these so-called bad eggs would actually use a different number, but with the profile picture of any of the admin to actually talk to you on the first instance. But if you have the admin's number saved on your phone, it will be very easy for you to distinguish when an individual actually comes up or personally chats you up for a deal outside the platform. I think for us, it's one of the easiest way to actually safeguard ourselves from being scammed. That's one of the easiest way to avoid being scammed. Another thing we are also encouraging participants on the platform to actually work on is the need for them to avoid personal deals. Like we've always maintained, there's nothing wrong if you could have your negotiation out in right there in the platform. But if you feel you want to have a private negotiation, it's still not out of place, but you make sure that the deal, payment and transaction is carried out in the platform. That helps to safeguard your funds and your tokens. And then it's not out of place totally if you call any of the admin to actually confirm if he or she is the person actually chatting you. it is not out of place. So we are recommending that every individual on the platform should please save off the names of the admins. They should also avoid personalized deals on their DM, and as much as possible, if circumstances allow, they want to call up any of the admins on the platform. That can help a long way to save us from being defrauded by individuals who do not have our interests at heart. So I hope I'm really clear on that point. Mr. Josiah and Mr. Job, do you have any further comment you want to say on that?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for that awesome reminder. Thank you very much. That's a reminder that I have I think I must have forgotten. So yeah, those that's one way or a method we have employed to make sure that no one gets scammed on our platform. So we really want everyone to have the safest trading experience. Yes, that's our intention. As much as possible, that we want you to be on an open environment. We want your funds also to be very safe. We've created a platform. We've created a platform for you to trade. We've also made sure that we set some rules. These rules are what Mr. Steven just mentioned. Yes, Mr. Steven just mentioned those set of rules that you need to abide by. Avoid DMDs. Do not, yes, avoid DMDs if possible. That's if you know you'll be able to, if you know you cannot be able to scroll through, always checking for or be able to check the group for uh the group admins. It's best you save them. Like if you know you're not able to start confirming if someone, because they will always chat you. Is even on Binance, Binance, there are scammers there. We have scammers on all these top exchanges. So who are we? We have scammers everywhere. So who are we not to have them on our platform too? So, but we just want you to have the safest trading experience, and that's what we want. Yeah. As long as you abide by our rules, we guarantee you that. We guarantee that you have the safest trading experience. Yeah, no, don't forget to. I was expecting someone to ask, okay, what's any questions? We need questions, and that's the purpose of this EMA. And don't forget, guys, we have a giveaway. Got giveaway for everyone. Got giveaway, and it's meant to be taken by someone. And we've already mentioned how I think I may need to let me reiterate the way we are going to give out the giveaway. We're giving out an entire wallet, so you need to set your wallet because the wallets we're giving out, the token will be there, and about $10. Or I don't know if Mr. Steve or Mr. Job agree, we could split it if it's okay by everyone. We could split so that two person gets to walk away with it. But I don't know, we can decide that later on. But that wallet has $10 worth of token, and then you what you do is you collect the seed phrase. It will be shared randomly on the Sleekxchange platform. So you be observant. That's on our Telegram channel here. Be observant while we drop those phrase word one after the other until it gets to the 12th word. Maybe the 12th word we might just say it vocally. So once you have the 12 words, what you need to do, are you able to access the wallet? What you need to do is move it to your own wallet. Move the funds to your own wallet. That's what we expect you to do. So I think it makes sense. And if you have, you could ask any question, please, if you're not clarified.
Hello.
Yeah. Welcome, sir, Mr. Diola.
Yes, so I greet you. I want to appreciate all what you guys have been doing on the Sleek Exchange, and how nailing all those scammers has been coming forth strong. I also want to give kudos to the admins. You guys have been doing well. Yes. Although I have not been a victim, I'm always watchful to the best of my own knowledge and following the strict rules and instructions of not dealing any DMDs. No, many of them will say, hey, send me this thing, then don't you know I'm the admin. They use the same patterns. So that is also one of the things that one will also know about that. Yes, but me, well, in the euphoria of knowing all these things, I see that it's a good thing. I know many of them will still come out with some other things. So I know that the admins are also still working, and they will always keep every member of the group safe from such kind of people. Yes, and me, I have a complaint though. I have a complaint. There was a time I made a deal on the group, and it seems the person that's supposed to send my coin that I bought, he he paid. He paid. Oh, I did. I was one that paid rather. Yes, I was one that paid. I was supposed to send the coin. So he was telling me that he's not buying from me or something like that. That I should I should I should more or less like collect my refund. That he's also going to sell that same coin to somebody else. And because I was unable to provide the Binance ID which he said he wanted, because me I was not using Binance to receive that coin that same day. So after my payment, he told the admin basically that when they pay that the escrow fee I'm supposed to to also have it. So I was pleading, the admin was there, I was pleading that day concerning that escrow fee. That how are you going to do the escrow fee? You told I have made my payments and everything, and you say you're not going to buy again and something of that nature. And you did not. I was begging the admin. The admin was also seeing the chat, and the guy also said the admin will do that refund. That when the other guy paid, that my funds will be given back to me, and it wasn't. It wasn't given back to me. Although I was so pained that day that despite the fact the admin was seeing every conversation which was not held private, he did not succumb to that. So that was not unfair to me on that fateful day. So that was my own complaint and concerning what happened that day. So that is it, sir. That is it, sir.
Okay, thank you very much for airing your concern. Thank you. I think I was the one that handled that transaction. Yes, I can remember vividly. I would like to use this opportunity to apologize. Uh, I wasn't. Yeah, I intended chatting you up. I think there was an oversight there. So I was supposed to have chat you up. But from the onset, we have rules like we set from the beginning of this AMA. We have rules set in the platform. Yeah, and one of such rules, you can check the group description. You can check the group description to confirm it. We said the AMA, sorry, we said the escrow fees are not to be refunded. Yes, or admin fees. I don't know how we put it there. Are not to be refunded. So it's like I think when CZ, yes, the CEO of the founder of Binance was asked that question, he tweeted, I think the tweet, if I'm to quote him, he said, if you are to pay for a taxi to go somewhere and when you get there you didn't meet the person, will you tell the taxi driver that you did not meet the person, so you will not you will not pay the fare? So I think that's how it's done. But since you've aired your concern here, I think we're going to please chat me up after this section. Uh, Maybe your next deal on the platform, we're going to make it zero fee. We're going to make it zero fee for you. So we are sorry about that. But please note that escrow fees are usually not to be refunded. It's a transaction that have been recorded in the group. So that transaction has been recorded, and once it's recorded, you don't we don't send such to we don't refund such, please. So please chat me up after this call, and I'm going to take note of that. Personally, I'm very sorry. I think I was the one that I did that. So sorry, sir. So if you have any more concerns or questions, you feel free to ask. We've dropped the first word to the wallet. I think there are 11 more words to go. We've just dropped it on the exchange on the channel here on Telegram. So feel free to take note of it. We're going to do that until it gets to the 12th word, and then the person that gets it goes home with the wallet. And please don't forget transfer that funds away from that wallet. So I don't want to start hearing story. I don't want to start hearing story. That funds is meant for one person. Oh, Mr. Steven, what do you think? Should we split it? Oh, Mr. Job, is Mr. Job still here?
Please, can Mr. Onya can he mute himself if he's not saying something? We're having background noise from where he is right now. So I appreciate if thank you very much. He has already muted himself. Thank you. But if you have questions, you can ask your questions and we can move on from there. As regards the fund sharing of the funds, well, I think it should be left the way it is. Whoever gets to add up the 12 phrase instantly gets the $10, and then maybe subsequently we can begin to have maybe 2 3 giveaways. But like you all know, we're just a small organization trying to push beyond our weights, and we're trying to see what we can actually do. So for our first AMA like this, I think that's what we'll be giving. Just going to be a one-off giveaway. Then subsequently, we'll begin to look at adding orders. I think that's my take for now.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Yeah. So we agree that one person goes home with the wallet. So make sure you also get the receiving wallet ready so that once you get it, you'll be able to move it out immediately. So the person that is able to, everybody can access it at the same time. But once you get it and you're able to move it out, it belongs to you. So we have more participants. If you have any question or you have, feel free to ask us anything. Ask us what is Sleekxchange. Ask us what is escrow fee. Ask us anything. This section is meant for you guys, please.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir. You're welcome.
Yes, I have concern. My name is Nicholas. For the benefit of those that just joined the group yesterday, could you please list the amount of escrow one more time so that we'll be aware of what we're paying or what we're receiving when we're about to transact? Secondly, I don't know the criteria that you guys put in place before you can allow a scammer into this group. Could that be explained a little bit? Or my mentor or my upline gave me some lowdown before I could join this group, and as such, I've always been careful. Recently, a scammer, Anthony, whatever, almost scammed me, but I was also quick to understand the system. Thereby, he was threatening and telling me all that rubbish. I just ignored him. So I like to, get more clarification on those criteria you people consider before you add anybody to this group, and what the escrow is all about. How much is it per transaction, or is it a standard amount for any transaction? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that observation, or will I say question? Yeah, I think we are going to also, it's part of the updates we need to make, yeah, and you're just fortunate enough that you joined this AMA. Although we already have an existing fees for any transaction, for ranges of those transactions, maybe 10K to 50K. We have a particular fees for all those ranges of transactions, but we are updating them, and we are going to announce that update today. We're announcing that update, I think, very soon. That should be our first announcement. Also, we're going to announce those the updates. Then, as for your other concern in terms of the criteria for joining the platform, and how do we curb scam? How do you curb a situation whereby someone fall victim of scammer, or how do we make sure that keep check that scammers do not join us? Uh, for now, the platform is an open platform. Yes, it's very open. Anybody can join. From the onset, we had something in place, but we noticed that that might not be very effective. Yes, from the onset, we had a situation whereby you need to drop a KYC or fill up a KYC form. You'll get to know about your name, some data about yourself, like your ID, and you get to upload your ID card, upload I think which other document again? You get to do other fill up other details. But we discovered that those details, there's no way we can verify those details, not until now, because we're still a startup. But we hope to very soon. We hope to also look for a way to at least make sure that we improve them. We'll bring back that method of joining and then improve it. But for now, the safest way, you said something about your upline, telling you some rules. Yes, those rules are very important. Please abide by those rules, follow those rules. And once you follow those rules, we are guaranteeing you that not a cover of your money will be lost to scammers. Not a cover. You're not going to lose any cover. We are trying to make sure that this is the safest platform for everyone as possible. So please abide by those rules, and we'll be able to. Uh, you can ensure that we can assure you that you have the safest trading experience ever. I don't know if your question has been answered.
Yes, I'm satisfied. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. Thank you. So I think I'll be dropping the second word, and so please take note of the second word. I'll be dropping it on the channel, and while we drop it, we can have some background music. Or I don't know if Mr. Steven is ready for or he has anything to say.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Josiah, for that clarification. It's quite unfortunate that we cannot stop those scammers from actually getting onto the platform, because most of the times the links are usually, when you want the link, we just say DM us for the link, and we give the link. And when you give a link out, sometimes you don't know how far the link can spread to. But thankfully, we have like individuals who quickly alert us to when there's a scammer on the group. And what the admin quickly does is they quickly remove that individual. So there is little we can do to control how they come into the platform, because like we said, we are just a startup, and we actually need more people to come into the group. Of course, we are looking for honest-hearted individuals who would work and do the right thing. But we know, being people, some will always try to do the wrong thing. But like we said, we always try and see as much as we can to reduce or to curb that scamming activity. And that is why we make sure that our lines are usually open. Like I personally tell people, I only have two lines, and the major line I use for WhatsApp, it's there. I don't have any other line for WhatsApp. This is the only one I have that I use for WhatsApp. So if somebody else is coming to chat you up and telling you uh, somebody is chatting you, this is an admin Steven, please don't listen to them. Like we said, anybody which chats you up, just believe that person is a scammer. No admin will ever chat you up on the group. I don't do it. We never do it. Even when we want to do deals on the platform, we do it openly on the platform so that everybody gets to see it. So that there's nothing like, okay, because I'm an admin, I can personally chat you up and okay. No, because we want to improve the security on the platform, we make sure that as admin, we do our deals openly. So if we as individuals also do our deals openly, then I don't think there's any room for anyone to private chat you and tells you he's an admin, so you should send your coin to him and the rest of it. Most of the time, you find out that when you don't listen to them, they end up threatening you. So what begin to pull that stunt, you just know that these guys are scam. You can just drop their numbers. Interestingly, some of them, their numbers that they use to chat up these individuals on the platform and not on the platform. They have a number on the platform that we might be able to identify. Then they also have another number that they use to chat individuals. So those are some of the issues we are trying to work on. Like we said, over time, over a period of time, we'll be looking at maybe dropping means of identification, and then maybe we could have a different group where those who are thoroughly verified can transact and do their business safely. So that's it. Then we also want to talk about the escrow fee. Like Mr. Nicholas said, we have a standard um, arrangement or plan for all escrow fees. And after a lot of people chatted us up to see how we can review it, we thought it would be best for us to actually announce the review here on this AMA. Mr. Josiah, I don't know, do you think I should go ahead with the review right now or after you've dropped the phrase?
Yeah, I think I already shared the second one. Maybe I'll share the during maybe during the process of you announcing it, I can drop other ones. So, but you can go ahead. About can you just allow some time, just maybe 30 seconds or so.
All right. All right. We can also You can also help us to inform other individual friends or family about the AMA. I think, Mr. J, I think it's best if you drop the link on the group so those who are here can also share it to individuals who might want to join and also get to hear about the projects that we would be discussing about down the line. I don't know if it's okay.
Okay. You want me to share the link, the Telegram, this Telegram call? You want me to share a link to it? Where you want me to say it, please?
I think you can drop it on the Telegram group here, and then our participants here can also share it to whoever they feel might be interested in joining it.
Okay, I will do that now. Okay. So I just dropped it now. I just dropped it now. You could help us share it. Invite as much persons to this call. Invite as much persons to this call.
So, Mr. Josiah, can I go ahead with the adjustment for the escrow? Hello, Mr. Josiah, can you hear me?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I just discovered that I was muted. No. Yeah, yeah. You can go ahead, please. I think you can go ahead.
Okay, so we've had a lot of complaints about the escrow fee, and we thought we could actually work it in such a way that it would be convenient for every individual on the platform. Before now, we would usually collect 150 for deals starting from 1,000, from 100 naira to uh, 10,000, and then from 10,000 upward to 100,000, it was 200. Then from 100,000 upward, it was 300. But a lot of people complain that you cannot expect somebody who is doing a deal for about 1,000 naira paying 150 for escrow fee. Let's assume somebody is buying just $1 worth of BNB and Binance Smart Chain, and he has to pay 150 for escrow. That means at the end of the day, he's spending close to about 750 or thereabout to actually buy just $1, which is far above what the normal price would have been. So what we decided to do was look around those circumstances. So we decided to adjust the escrow fee, and to do that, we have come out with a new adjustment. I think I would want to drop it on the group here, then so we can actually see it and then go through it. So basically, for anybody that is performing a deal from 100 naira down to about 6,000, they're expected to pay 100 naira for escrow fee. Then from 6,000 naira upward to 30,000, what they're expected to pay is 150 naira for escrow. Then from 30,000 upward to about 50,000, they will be paying 200 naira. 200 naira. And then from 50,000 down to 250 to 100,000, they'll be paying 250. Why those who are having deals from about 100,000 upward to 300,000 will be paying 300 naira for escrow. Then anybody doing deals above 300,000 to within 500,000 will pay 500 naira for escrow. And then anybody who is also doing it for 500,000 to a million, within that range of a million, will pay 1,000 here. Then for 1 million and above, the person will be paying 200. So I don't know what's our take on it. What do we think of the escrow fee? Is there a need for one to do further adjustment, or is it okay by every individual? Because we know that no matter how much we try to adjust this, we still have individuals who still complain about the escrow fee. So we want to hear from you people what you think. Is the escrow fee ideal at this point in time? Or do you feel there's a need for us to actually work on it? We want to get your feedback. So it's an open discussion. Like we said, this session is basically meant for every one of us to actually talk and get your feedback so that we can use your feedback to actually improve the platform.
Yeah, thank you very much for that update. If we think that we need to still review this, please, let's talk. Let's talk. We're here to serve you guys. If you feel we need to still review this, the escrow fee, please, we're open for suggestion. Go ahead and air your view. This session is meant for you. And we shared the third phrase word. If you're just joining us, the giveaway is an entire wallet. We're giving out an entire wallet, and then the entire wallet gets to become yours. But you have to transfer it to your own wallet. You have to transfer it to your own wallet. Once you get the 12th word, you have to transfer it to your own wallet, because anybody that gets the 12th word, everybody can get it. Once you get it, it has to become yours until you move it to your personal wallet. So I think that's that for now. Feel free to ask us any question. That's the purpose of this session. Drop your questions, air your concerns. If you feel that we also appreciate your feedback. If you know that you feel that we have something that we need to improve on, we are all ears. So we are going to be making that this adjustment is going to take effect immediately after. That's if there's no objection. If there's any objection, we can say it now. But in the absence of none, we are going to make sure that that will take effect immediately after this session, this AMA session. Sorry, Ola Deb, sorry, I just saw your message. You're muted. You can speak.
Yeah, good evening. Thanks for what you have been done since morning. We really appreciate your efforts. But to my own suggestion, this escrow fee, why can't it be from, let's say, 1,000 naira to 10,000 naira? The escrow fee should be 100 naira. Even in some many groups I did, 100 naira is escrow fee, around 1,000 naira to that 10,000 naira. But that of 10,000 naira upward, it can be 150. You understand now? So that one is still okay. But that of that 100 naira to 1,000 naira, even at times someone might want to buy something in the group that the gain on it maybe just a little, just to buy and sell immediately. But due to the escrow fee, the person will not be able to buy it, because we are looking at, okay, let's say I bought someone sent $10 USDT at 580, and we all know that we are selling 590 currently. So maybe I now buy that $15 at the rate of 580. I paid 100 naira escrow fee. that means it's remain 15 naira for me. But if you still say we should pay 150 naira upon that $15, how do we gain on it? So that means we are going to leave that deal. That's why some people will post in the group with a low price that he or she won't see the person to sell it, that will tag him to buy it, because only person that can only tag this kind of sales is only neither those that can maybe those they need it to they want use it to trade, but those of us that we normally resell we can't buy such thing. So help us to look at that one as well. So that's all what I have.
Yeah, thank you for your observation. Thank you, Mr. Steven. I think you have something to say about that.
Yes, I think you are right in that aspect because if you look at the gain you'll be making after the sales, it might be nothing. I think I've had that conversation with Bobby. I think yes, he's here. I've had that conversation with him about the need. So it's well noted. We'll work on that. We'll adjust that price so that it's fair for every individual, especially for those who are selling 15 and lower within that range of 1,000 to 10,000. I think it's still fair. We'll work on it. The main aim is to make sure that everybody is totally served well. So it's something that is not a strict rule. Would readjust and get back to every individual on the platform. I think I'm done with that now. Hello, Mr. Josiah. I'm done. So you can go ahead.
Okay. So it's been an awesome year trading with you guys, or having you guys trading on our platform. Uh, we really appreciate your efforts. We really appreciate your feedbacks, your user experience, UI, and everything. We appreciate everything. And this session is meant to be an AMA session where you get to air your concerns. If you have more concerns, if you're on the call, feel free to ask us any question. Ask us. Um, in fact, we will not be celebrating. There will be nothing that will be celebrated if you were not on this call. Yes, because you were with us. You've been with us, and you've made this journey a successful one. So we appreciate you. We appreciate you a whole lot. And your concerns or your feedbacks are valuable to us. At least we've seen a massive growth. We could say over 200% growth from first 1 year down to now. We could see a massive growth. That's about 200%, which is awesome. So please, this growth we need to maintain it, and we if we can have even up to 1,000+%, we'll be very grateful the next business year to be a great thing of joy. So please feel free, drop your observations, drop your anywhere you feel that we need to improve. Please let us know. We're all ears. We don't have I think we want to make sure that you have the best trading experience as ever. Yes, you can be sure of that, and that's why we try to. In terms of this, in terms of scammers too, if you have any suggestion, further suggestion you think we need to invite to our platform, feel free to let us know. Wow, this session is for you, please. You've got the mic. I think no one is muted here. Everyone has the ability to speak. Yes, that permission has been given to everyone. You can unmute yourself and speak. Okay, Mr. Steven, do you have any other thing to say? We are still, I think we still have more time. Still have more time. While wait for others to join. Please, if you know someone that needs to join this call, please feel free to invite the person. And I think we've got a giveaway already. And the rules for the giveaway is that you've got to take the first to 12th word of that giveaway. Yes, once you taking the 12th word, you're able to access the wallet. It becomes yours not until you've moved it to your personal wallet. So that's the rule. I think that's the rule. So don't forget, get your wallet ready, your receiving wallet ready. Should I announce the, okay, maybe when you get there, you'll be able to see the token that will be there on that wallet. I think that's how we'll do it. So get your wallet ready and let's ride. More updates coming up. Yes, more updates coming up.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Josiah, for the information you're passing as regard the freebies. We also know that our time is not everybody's time. While we are on this call, others might also have one or two things that they have in mind they might want to get involved with. So it will not be fair on our part to actually keep them while we are waiting for others to join. The fact that they actually joined means that they took us, they see us as individuals they can actually deal with, and for taking out their time to join, we really appreciate that fact. So we wouldn't want to keep them for too long because they might have other things they want to do. So there are updates that we want to share with every individuals on the platform. Like we earlier said, we are just a startup organization. We're just barely a year. I know when we started, we had some rough edges, and we have gradually overcome most of them. I think the first issue we had was gaining the trust of individuals, and thankfully, we can say we have crossed that hurdle. And our next hurdle is trying to see how we can gain more individuals to actually come to do business on our platform, and that is why we need you as partners. Of course, you might also have your own platforms where you are also administrator or thereabout, but we also need you to also help us grow our business as much as we can also help you grow our business, or you grow your own business. And we, as an organization, we just don't want to be an escrow for that long. We are looking at expanding fully into the crypto space, and that is what we want to discuss with every individual on this call. Mr. Josiah, should I still go ahead with it, or should I hold on for any announcement or something you want to say?
Okay. I think you should go ahead with it. Yes, please.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Josiah. So, like I was saying earlier, our goal is to actually go beyond just being an escrow group on the WhatsApp platform or maybe on the Telegram platform. Our goal is to develop Sleekxchange to become a brand that will be known in Nigeria and outside the shores of Nigeria. But of course, that takes a lot of time, energy, resources to actually actualize that dream. But we also know that it is not an impossible goal or dream. everything starts from one point to another. And so our goal is to actually work at developing a roadmap that would actually help us achieve that. I think two things we have in the pipeline that we are actually working on, and we want to inform the group, is the fact that one, we will be opening a mall. It's going to be called a Sleekxchange mall. It's going to be an online mall where people can actually buy and goods and services. And we are actually looking at incorporating crypto payments on that mall. We know that in Nigeria at the moment, why the government is actually not really working to legalize crypto. In other countries, crypto is really taking the space. For example, today there was an announcement from Gucci that in Las Vegas, New York, and some other states in the US, they will be able to buy their products with Bitcoin and some other cryptocurrencies such as um, Ethereum and then 5 stablecoin. That shows that generally the world is accepting crypto as a viable means of transaction. And we know people are looking for opportunities to actually use their crypto to actually pay for goods and services. So we are actually working on opening a Sleek mall, which is going to be an online mall for buying of goods and services, and the payment method will be crypto payment method. We have not decided which of the crypto would actually be using or be accepting for such payments, but we're also looking at a payment system that would have less transaction fee for individuals when they are doing such. And that is why we will look at one of at least 3 or 4 viable means of payment in crypto that we'll be introducing on the platform. So on that platform, you'll be able to sell your goods in any form. You would also be able to render your services. We be taking it to a point where we might be having a website designed for it, and we'll be having a publicity for it and see how it goes. So we would also be needing partners to actually help us brainstorm and see areas where we can work on, do adjustments as we drop the template from time to time. Uh, that's one of the projects we are actually working on the background. Then another thing we are actually looking at doing is we are working on developing our own token, and we want to brand it Sleek token. We are still working on the rough sketches at the moment. So when we totally have it fixed, we'll be calling for another AMA to actually let everyone know on how it is going to be. We are looking at a token that would also have a, a decentralized exchange on its own, and a token that will have so many use case. We just don't want to push out a token that basically almost every token that has been pushed out today are known as meme coins and the rest of it. But we want a token that will have a friendly use case, and it can be applicable in education, in security, in other areas of our lives. So those are two areas that we are actually looking at working on at the moment. So if you feel you can also partner with us to actually achieve that dream, we are open to such proposals. We would want to hear to you. You can chat up any of the admins. You can write them and let them know what areas you feel you want to partner with Sleekxchange on either of these projects, either developing the token or also working on the Sleek more. We are open to such partnership. So those are just two major projects we're working on, and we have a time frame for when it would actually be launched. We are we are looking at from now till before we celebrate our second year anniversary as Sleekxchange. So one of them should be up and running by before next year when we celebrate our second anniversary. So we just wanted you to be aware of that. They said no man is an island of knowledge, and knowledge is usually gained from sharing information. So if you feel you have something, you can also um, give to us in terms of information, knowledge, statistics that you feel we can use to incorporate into the system. Would be glad to hold subsequent meetings with individuals who have signified to become a partner, and then we take it up from there. So I think I'm done for now based on that.
Yeah, thank you very much for the updates. Yes, those are pretty much information that we can share for you now. Even though we still have more features or more initiative to introduce to our members. Yes, or our customers, will I say? Yeah, we appreciate your feedbacks, and we hope to uh yes, we have more features that we want to develop, and we'll be announcing them as time goes by. Yeah. At the moment, I think we've shared up to, I don't know, I think we've got, how many left? Let me see. So I think we've shared about 7 phrase words. So we just got 5 left, and please note that those phrase words are all small letters, or small cap. So while you take note of them, um, I think we're still open to questions. We're still open to questions. Feel free to ask your questions, and yes, feel free to ask your questions, please. At the moment, Sleekxchange is meant for Sleekxchange allows you to trade any digital asset or services. So it could be even as far as having a graphic designer. Yes, you can employ the service of a graphic designer using Sleekxchange. Yes, we can escrow that transaction for you. So anything digital, you could buy paper, you can buy PM on our platform. You can do any of those transactions. You can perform them on our platform at the moment. But Slick more, like Mr. Steven announced earlier, will be for physical products or physical services. So I think that will be the essence of that platform. So feel free to drop your questions about it. I think we'll be ending this call very soon in the absence of no more questions. So we've shared another two words already. We've got just three left. Three phrase words are left. That's what we've got left. Then very also very important. We are going to also be pinning frequently asked questions here on this Telegram channel. And for the sake of those that may be unable to join this call, we have this call recorded already. So we are going to be uploading it on our YouTube channel. I think that's fair enough. So please feel free to ask your questions. Feel free to drop your concerns. Um, this section is for you. Our frequently asked questions will be pinned to our channel here on Telegram. Then the updated escrow fee. Maybe we might still need to review it based on the feedback we got from Hollard. What's the name again? Hollard, yes, Hollard Exchange. Please, you push your ask question. I want to answer question. Or should we call it a day from here?
So before we call it a day, I just wanted to inform So after reviewing the escrow fee, we'll be informing everyone on the platform of the new adjustment, and I want to believe that that new adjustment will be favorable for every individual, and there will be no need for us to go through it over and over again. For those who are not able to join, some might want to question it and the rest of it. That was why reason why we actually had this AMA, so everybody can give their input and we'll look over it and see where we can strike a balance. So unfortunately, we didn't have as much turnout as we expected. Nevertheless, like we said, it's still a process. We are a work in progress. So we will get to that point eventually where we would always have such AMAs and we'll have large turnouts and the rest like that. But for now, this is what we have and this is what we're actually working with. So we should all know that we would work on that suggestions based on the escrow, and then we'll be informing the whole platform later in the day. That's just a few reminder I have.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Um, sorry, I mistakenly I had to welcome those joining us on the channel. But the last phrase word was Ashma. Yes, Ashma. We've got puzzle on Ashma, and the last two will be. I'll be dropping the second to the last now, and we'll call it a day out. I think I should say. Should I say the the last word on the WhatsApp channel or here? Okay, the last word is, and please, it's very important that you let us know when you are able to get this, claim this $10 that we're giving out. It's very important. Please,
The
please.
thing is, before I joined this group, some phrase has been dropped. Oh. I just saw like 7.
You said you've seen only 7.
Yes, now.
Oops. Can you tell me the very first one you saw?
Like I just grew up now and I saw another one that start with I start with a girl.
Yes, that's where we started from now. Gas, spirit. The third was mountain, rocket. or Power Jacket, Say, Inherit, Puzzle, and Ashma. The ninth one is Topic, which we've already dropped on the platform. And the last one is Path. Path. That's P for P for parish, A for ant, T for talk, H for house. That is the last one. I'm also typing it here on the platform. Path. So please, if you are able to claim the $10, please, it's important you let us know on the platform. So if there's any other question, we saw Miss Ola just joined us. Do you have any question about any of this call? We've shared the 12th phrase word. Someone is going to claim the $10. Yes, someone is going to walk away with the $12. The rule of the game is input all 12 phrase words in your wallet. In the yes, there's a wallet already that we're giving out. So the 12 phrase word is what we've been sharing from the beginning of this live call, and you get to, once you access the wallet, you get to move it out of that wallet and send it to your own before it becomes yours. Otherwise, as it is now, it doesn't belong to anyone. So any questions, any concern? We're wrapping up here. In the absence of none, Mr. Job, Mr. Steven, do you have anything to say? Any concluding comment?
I really
Okay.
don't have much to say, but what I want to say is I want to thank those that were able to make it to this AMA. I also want to thank those that asked questions. I also want to let them know that they should be rest assured that their complaints or suggestion would be attended to. So thank you so much.
Oh, Mr. Ola, you have something to say, please speak. We've got more persons joining us. We've got Roy Chidi. Yeah, it's not a total miss because we've got this session recorded and we're going to be uploading it on our YouTube channel. Yeah. So maybe you can follow up. We've shared the 12th phrase word and you can be the winner of the $10 once you're able to claim it. You're able to access the wallet and move it out of that wallet to your own personal wallet. So Mr. Steven, over to you.
Okay, so I just want to say a big thank you to every individual who took out time to actually attend this AMA. I also want to personally say thank you to every individual on the platform who is um, a client and a customer. We appreciate your feedbacks. We appreciate the input you've actually given to the platform. And like we said, we are still a work in progress. We would actually work on those areas where you have noted that there needs to be an improvement. And we are also working to see how we can expand our brands. But we also need you to also help us expand. It's a win-win situation for every individual. So we hope to see you subsequently on other AMAs we'll be holding, and we hope we can also get more input from you. As regards further projects that we mentioned, if you feel you have a suggestion or a better idea on how we can actually package it, your input is very much needed. We want to develop a system that is user friendly, and that is the most important thing we are working on. So you can do whatever you want to do on our platform with ease and at peace. So I want to say thank you once again. I think that's all I have to say for tonight. We hope to see you some other time.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Steven. And Mr. Ola, you can proceed.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
I was late. I just joined this AMA. So I really appreciate. I like this what is it called? The exchange. The issue of 12 praise. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we
Of
can hear
course,
you.
we
Go
can
ahead.
hear you.
The issue of 12 praise. Hello?
We can hear you. Go ahead. We can hear you.
Proceed. We lost him. We lost him. Maybe. Okay, he has joined again. Please, Mr. Ola, you can speak. Mr. Ola, you can speak. Time is no longer on our side. Hello? Mr. Ola, can you hear me? Unmute yourself and speak, please.
I think
Okay.
he's having network issues. Yeah, I think he's having network issues.
Please, if you are the winner of the $10, kindly let us know. You can say let us know in the channel here on Telegram, and then you could also let us know on WhatsApp, please. It's very important. That feedback is important.
Hello, will the $10 go to our Binance wallet?
What you need to do is collect the 12 phrase what we've shared from the beginning of this call. Collect it, enter the wallet. Once you're able to access that wallet, send it to your personal wallet. Yes, it could be Trust Wallet, it could be Binance, it could be any wallet. Send that funds to anywhere. You can enter anywhere. There's a token in that wallet. So
Good
send
evening.
it to whatever wallet you want to send it to, please. Yes, Mr. Ola, we can hear you speak, please.
Yes, where is the 12 praise? That's my question. I was unable to see it. Where is it?
Can you scroll up, please? Scroll up to the beginning of this where we had can you scroll up? You'll see
Yeah,
the very first one.
has
The
been
very
changed
first one is immediately after the escrow fee. We see the first one is girl. The first one is girl. The second is spirit, and like that.
Okay, I'm going to check that. All right, thank you. That's my question.
Yeah. So that'll be all for now. That will be all for now. We're ending now. Please, let's ending this call now. I think. Please let us know if you're the one that walk away with that the $10 we've shared for this call. Please let us know. So from my side here, it's a good evening.
Okay, everyone. Good night. Enjoy your night.
Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night.